thought that each one of us have immense potential. All of us, everyone in this room, we have a lot of hidden potential. Why am I saying hidden? Because some of us take some time to realize what all potential we have. Some of us find it very soon. We realize it and we are already on that path. And for some, actually majority of us, and I've been one of them, for me the path of success has been like that. It's been like jalebi. Okay, what I wanted to do, what I thought I would do, and where I am, it took quite some time for me to realize that. Strengths, I knew what all strengths are there, but how to do that 2 + 2, that yes, this is my strength and this is what I need to work on, that is where we miss out. And hence we started with this. So through Kriyavis, I help students and even adults for that matter, to help them realize their true potential so that they lead a much better life. Okay, so I have been on stage several number of times for my case studies, presentations at national level as well, and I truly love being on stage. It does give me butterflies now also, but those butterflies are the excitement one, not the nervous ones. Because usually it is considered that if you're getting butterflies in your stomach, it's more related to nervousness. No, you can turn it around. Okay, so I love to express myself through writing, through speaking, and I am really glad to be an author of original poetic renditions. It's called Downloading Positivity, which came somewhere during the COVID, because that's the time a lot of those thoughts were haunting us. And correct? So I'm going to take the reverse order. I'm not getting into skills right now. We're going to start from there, from the top. That's the main part, that we all have to work. Slide says something else on the top. Now, why does it say do not work? Because whenever the word work comes into our mind, it's like a task, isn't it? Oh my God, kaam karna padega. It's like a task. But what if you change that mindset? That mindset can be changed only when you do what you love and love what you do. Easier said than done, isn't it? I'm sure some of you, this thought must have crossed right now. Yes ma'am, you're saying it, but it's not that easy. Ultimately, we just have to go and slog every day. We just have to work every day. Everything, this thing can change if you work on yourself at this age. It can change. You don't have to go through that thought process of we have to slog, we have to work. Now how does this happen? Do what you love, love what you do. That happens when you ask yourself, why are you doing whatever you are doing? So I'm talking about in future, okay? Whatever you choose to do, why? Please do ask that question. What is your purpose? Why do you have to do whatever you choose? I just hold on to this slide, okay? Because I would want some answers here. What would be the purpose for any one of us to work? What would be your purpose behind that? At least most of yours. To earn money? How many? Raise your hands. How many feel your purpose has to be to earn money? It's okay, your hands can go up. Alright, yes. Okay. Other than that, so alright, I'll get into this in a couple of minutes. Apart from earning money, can we have any other purpose? Anyone? Yes? To make a living, okay. So you need to earn to make a living, right? Anyone else? What other purpose can we have to work? Think. Here, somebody over here.
Ma'am, I love getting into cars, so I want to earn so that I can have different cars and can do whatever I want with it.
Yeah, so but we are, I think, working around the same point. You need to earn, when you earn money, you can buy some comforts in your life, right? What other purpose? Yes, somebody over there.
To protect, provide, and nurture.
Okay, protect, provide, and nurture. Yes, very good. Anything else? Here. Fame. All right, absolutely. To become famous. So through your work, now this to earn money, to earn a living. Don't you think that is a need? Can you do without that? Can you do anything without earning money? So more than purpose, that's actually your need. That is everybody's need. We have to do it. We have to earn money. But don't get confused with purpose of life. Okay, because again, this is majority. It's not just you. So don't think that's something wrong that you supported or you expressed. No, not at all. Most of us, even adults, those who are already working, we feel that the purpose of life is to earn money. You find your true purpose, money will just come. You don't have to worry about it. Money will be coming. Whatever work you do it with a purpose in your life. Now, purpose can be to earn fame, whatever field you choose. You don't get fame overnight, right? You have to do something towards it. So fame, or maybe to contribute towards society, to add value to people's lives, to anything. So if you have some kind of a purpose in your mind, why am I doing this work? Another example, my own personal experience. So of course, I told you I knew my strengths, but I was not playing on my strengths. I just went ahead with the thought of working to earn money. And I knew that I'm good at teaching. So yes, I can connect with students well, so okay, maybe that's my purpose. But it wasn't. Another thing I'm a very passionate artist. I love art in any form. I sketch portraits, I do paintings. I have been and I still am a professional nail artist as well. I've done that for past 10 years. Now because of time paucity, I do it only for myself. But that's something which gives me immense joy, immense happiness, no matter how tired I might be. The moment I pick up the brush or the paint in my hand, oh, it takes me in some other world altogether. No tiredness, no stress, nothing. That's what we have to look for. Something that gives you so much happiness and content that you do not come back home tired. Or even if you're tired, you're physically tired, not mentally tired. Ki nahi, bas ho gaya, I don't want to go back tomorrow for work. That shouldn't happen. So these are some things that you need to ask yourself. Okay, so your work will not be work if you find a purpose behind it. Why are you working? Now, to know this, to know what you're good at, or you can even develop certain skills. Why? Because the future belongs to those who learn more skills and present them in creative ways. Also, our respectable Narendra Modi ji, he has said the more we give importance to skill development, the more competent our youth will become. So skill development is very, very important, irrespective of which field you choose. Doesn't matter. You have to develop, and these are skills which can be easily developed. That's the best part. Whether you have it right now or not, it's not to be thought. You just have to think that, yes, I need to get better. So by developing certain skills, now what kind of skills and all, we look at that as well. What happens when you develop skills? it aids to your personality. You create your own personality. Now, over here again, I would like to have a little bit of interaction with you all. So you can see there are different pieces of jigsaw which together come and they are making personality, right? What are these pieces? So, what are the different pieces that together form personality, according to you? Can we raise our hands? How many of you feel technology related? Okay, so all the others who have not raised their hands, what are technical skills for you? See, I need to know what you are thinking exactly. Somebody over here raised his hand that yes. Yes.
I think it's about the practicality of life and how to handle people.
Okay, practicality of life and how to tackle people. Somebody over here.
Ma'am, the different strategies, how we do things and how we carry out different activities.
Okay. Good enough. Somebody there?
It's like so it's like how you do things to achieve what you want.
Okay. How you do things to achieve what you want. Alright.
Objectively useful things.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. How many of you are confident in dance? So if I just put on music right now, you'll be like, of course I can go and dance on the stage. How many of you are confident in that area? Okay. I can also raise my hand over there. How many of you are confident singers? You're the one who sang Million Dreams? Okay, great. How many of you are confident speakers? Okay. How many of you are confident in some kind of sports? Football, cricket? Oh, look at that, all boys now. Okay. So now we've just... Yes.
It comes with interest.
Okay, so it comes with interest. So if you're interested in something, you'll be confident about it, right? If I'm interested in art, I'll be very confident that yes, I'm good at it. Same goes for subjects. There will be some subject you are absolutely confident in. And the subject that you don't like, you're like, oh my God, I just can't. I can't do that. Yes. So be compassionate. That is, try and be in somebody else's shoes. Try and feel for them. So yes, that's true. Some of us are born confident, as in, I don't know, they just inherit it, or I don't know. Some students of mine who confided in me that, ma'am, I'm really stressed. I was like, why? What happened? Exams? No, I'm just stressed in life. Grade 8. And I was looking at her and I'm like, beta, stressed in life? Abhi to zindagi shuru honi hai. You are in 8th only, you should enjoy. No ma'am, too much to study. I have to study in school. I go home, I just have to change and go to tuition. And I have to study there for hours. I come back, I have to do my homework. And that's it. This is my life. So I asked her, what is it that you like to do? She said, I like to do painting or artwork and reading. How much do you do? I don't have time only. I just can't do anything. Do you go down to play? No, no time for that. I don't meet my friends. I don't talk to anybody. I really wanted to tell her कि उसकी जगह कोई भी होता, even me, I would have been like, my God, I'm totally living a stressful life. But of course, I didn't say all these things. Already she was going through so much. So first thing, 8th standard, as like if right now for these, whatever you are studying, for that portion, if you are feeling so stressed out, do you think 9, 10th, 11th, 12th, your portion is going to decrease? No, right? It's just going to keep increasing. You go to college, it will be even more. Why is it that we get stressed so much? Because this is one skill that we overlook, or we just don't know how to do it. Managing our time. There are many people who ask me that throughout the day I have sessions and workshops going on for different batches. How do you get time to even do nail art? I'm like, because I want to. I take out time. Everyone has 24 hours in a day, right? Even me, even you, everyone. How to take out time is what time management is all about. How to take out time for things that you love to do. You should do, so that you don't get stressed. And if you start doing it from now itself, if you make it a practice, that somehow, maybe even if it is half an hour, I will go down to play. Or if I like to do artwork, that's my, stress buster, I need to do that for at least half an hour or 1 hour. Maybe not every day, that's all right. That's all right, if not every day. Taking out time for what you like to do, if you make it a practice and a habit now itself, it's going to simplify a lot of things later on in life. Trust me. So time management, major success skill. Teamwork. Nowadays, we cannot achieve success without collaboration. You need to work in collaboration. There can be no solo working. I am good at all these things, but somehow I am not compatible with the others, hence I cannot work with them. You have to adapt to that. You need to, if that means there's a certain skill that you are maybe not good at, teamwork, but you are telling others, you need to introspect. Is it others or is it me? How can I best work with the other person or this team? Let me play on the strengths of everybody. So there are strategies for everything, even for teamwork, and that is what is required, collaboration. Never stop learning. One major skill for success. Those who feel that school done, college done, got a job, learning stop. Your success also stops there only. So you need to keep updating your knowledge, whichever field you choose. Keep learning about new things that are coming up. Keep yourself abreast with every new information, with new technology that is useful for your field, for your work. That's going to lead you to success. Adaptability. So be adept at what you do. That's being good at, being skilled at what you do, and adapt to your surroundings, because don't expect that everything has to be hunky-dory just as per how I want, how I wish. Not necessary. The way you want it, the kind of conditions or environment, it might be a little different. Learn to adapt. Learn to be flexible. Don't be rigid in your thoughts. The more flexible you are, the more you are going to learn, the more you are going to adapt, more closer you become to success. Next, social skills. Do we need social skills? What are social skills? All this, do we require all this? Why? Isn't technical skills, life skills, success skills enough? Why do we require this? You're all a part of a class, you're all a part of a school. On a bigger picture, you're a part of a community, you're part of a society, right? So hence, social skills are very, very important. Formal scenario, informal scenario, both. First one, communication. Now, communication is said to be one of the most important 21st century skills. We communicate in 3 ways. Speaking skills. Yes, of course, communication is like, you're talking to each other, verbal. Written, because you express yourself through writing as well. Third one is reading. Is reading a part of communication skills? I see a bewildered look on some faces. Why? Is reading a part of communication skills? Did I say it wrong? Am I wrong, or there is something more to it? What do you feel? How many of you read any kind of book? Okay. Glad to see that. So those who read, can we say it comes under communication? Yes? How? How will it come under communication?
Reading doesn't exactly mean like novels, right? It can be like print media.
Anything,
News.
reading.
So news is also a form of communication. It can be through a medium, so print media.
Okay.
Media communication.
Absolutely. Anything else? So I'm considering even novels and stories in this, alright? That is very logical, definitely. Yes.
Basically, the author, he or she is trying to communicate with the readers by sharing his or her personal experiences, and by reading we increase our knowledge, which helps in developing the personality.
Okay, great. Thank you for your answer. From here, if you look, of course, I can see so many different faces. You're sitting differently, different gestures, different expressions. It tells me a lot about what you all are thinking. Of course, not your exact thoughts. But as he said, gestures, the way you are sitting, the way you have your expression, what you are doing, the action, all that comes under communication. So it's not just verbal. Till the time I am not going to speak, it's all right. Nobody will come to know anything. No. Everybody comes to know everything. Okay? So 93% is non-verbal. Now that 100% over here, this pie chart. This is based on Albert Mehrabian's model, 738-55 model. There has been a little bit of debate, but my personal experience, or what even I follow, what I have experienced since childhood, I completely agree with this. 7% is words used. So usually that people feel communication is verbal, it's what you talk, it's only 7% weightage. That's it. So if people feel communication is high usage of high vocabulary, great English, perfect grammar, it's wrong. People will make a lot of mistakes. I'm sorry, but even I don't have perfect grammar or great English and high vocabulary and all that. Not required. That is not what you have to put your focus on. Next, 38% is your tone of voice. That's something that we call voice modulation. Those who have done some kind of dramatics or even speakers over here, you would know why voice modulation is so important. 55% is body language. The way you would stand and present yourself, the gestures you will use, eye contact, whether you are smiling or not, whether you're showing or exuding confidence or not, all that is 55%. But unfortunately, what even I have noticed in my career, that when we are teaching students, and it just happens, of course, there are so many competitions that come up. Most of the parents, we go ahead and we said, okay, poem recitation, elocution competition, storytelling, memorize the content. Just mug it up, go and speak. You should be fluent. What does fluency mean? You should not take pauses. But we are not stressing or focusing upon the other two parts, the major chunks, voice modulation, your expressions, the way you stand, the posture, the body language, all that matters much more. The same story can be said both the ways, without expressions, voice modulation, and with expressions and voice modulation. Which one do you think children are going to listen to or would be interested in listening to? I can say the same story in a very, very normal, fluent way, but no expression, no voice modulation, nothing. Everyone will go off to sleep. Storytelling is so job. But it creates a huge difference when you include these things. So whatever your content is, next time, of course, you will be practicing your speech. You will be practicing it several number of times. Automatically you will memorize it. You don't have to focus on it, I have to learn it, I have to learn it. Focus on the other aspects. Are you modulating your voice? How is your intonation? Because that's what is going to make your communication skills really, really good, and which is very much required. So coming to 21st century skills, many of them, but the few listed over here. So as I said, we've already spoken about communication, all the types, even written. Don't hold yourself back. Now, in fact, you have so many ways to express yourself through writing. Blogging is an amazing way, journaling. How many of you journal? Anyone here? Great. And blogs? Anyone who has you write blogs? Okay. And there are so many categories. You can express your thoughts, your views. Keep it in front of people, let them read. So, is not just one skill. It's a complete package of whatever is over here. It's a complete package. A leader leads the way, shows the way, has the ability to guide others. You can develop good leadership skills, but for that you need to be good at other skills also. Only then that leadership, that package is there. It's not just one skill. Creativity. Does creativity mean only with respect to artists? So those who are good in art? It used to be earlier. So communication cannot be enhanced or improved without active listening skills. Listening is the first skill that you develop as a baby. You were listening to your parents say mama, baba, papa, whatever. You were observing them. First skill that we develop is listening. And that's not just over there. You need to be listening actively, attentively, if you want to improve your communication skills. The better you listen, focusing on these simple skills. It doesn't, maybe, talking so much about it, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed, but it's not that hard at all. As I said, it's just listening, speaking, reading, writing. Just these 4 skills, if you improve yourself on, you are going to master communication skills, effective communication skills actually. Take it one step at a time. You don't have to see the entire ladder in front of you. just see one step and take that step. Because seeing the entire ladder, how am I going to reach from here to there, that can be really overwhelming, and you don't need to figure all that out now itself. No need. But it's definitely, with developing different skills, it's going to make your path of climbing that ladder of success very, very smooth and very simple. Okay? So I think we are done here. Yes, I would like to open the forum for a quick Q&A, just in case. If there is any kind of question that you would like to ask, something that you would like to share, I am all yours. Anyone?
In the starting of the workshop, you said to do something you love. I like drawing, and if I made drawing my career, it would become a chore. I don't make it.
Why do you feel so?
Because I don't want to be told what to do every single day, like projects or that. It's a hobby. I do it because I enjoy it. If I was told to draw something every single day, I would make it.
But now just to, okay, great, definitely. So there can be a lot of dilemma, all right? And as I said, this is all debatable. I am also into artwork, I told you. I am very passionate about art, okay? One of my career has been as a nail artist, a full-fledged career. It was not about somebody telling me what I have to do. The creative skills I had, the color combination. So, person sitting in front of me came with some kind of idea, okay, I want this on my nails. I was able to give them a much better perspective on what would suit them. So there are many fields with respect to artwork. If you go, for example, fashion designing, people are not going to tell you what you have to do. You have to come up with your own ideas. So you have the freedom. So it really depends on what kind of field you choose, wherein you do not come up with this kind of mindset that, oh, it's become a chore, it's become a task. That's what we don't want, okay? Or otherwise, just keep it as a hobby, simple. No one will play cricket and football. If they are truly passionate, if they are converting their hobby to profession, they have to go day in, day out, they have to go and practice, right? Am I right? Those who want to play professionally, you will have to practice a lot. Does this become a chore? You would do it enthusiastically, you will get tired. You will be worn out after practicing for hours and hours. But you will be looking forward to the practice next day again, because that's what you really want to do. So that is something we need to find out, and that's why you need to ask yourself, what is it that I'm good at? I love to do, but do I want to convert it into my profession? If yes, what are the various opportunities? Trust me, you have plethora of opportunities nowadays for you all. Open up, research. As I again said, make use of technology which is there at your fingertips. Look at the various options, but try and come out from that zone that don't go and make money as your purpose. Earning money is not our purpose, that's our need. Try and find your purpose in that, because that's going to make things very, very simple, and that is why I really wanted to be here and speak about all this. This is the time for you to think about all that. I cannot go and talk about this to primary students, the half of things they won't even understand. For you, this is the time to think about, to introspect, to reflect on your own strengths, so that you can play on your strengths and make a good career and have a successful and a smooth professional life. Okay? Anyone else? Any other question? Thank you so much for that question. Anyone else? No? So I hope you all are going to take back something from today's workshop, from today's presentation, and it would add some kind of value. You would reflect upon this, introspect about certain aspects, and have a great, great life ahead. Thank you so much.